So. Baby, you're listening to Philly Hott Radio. Superstar Jackson on your radio. Yeah, that's right. This Saturday night, playing you the best old school hip hop, also R&B. Yeah, that's right. Philly Hott Radio. Also, Philly Funk Radio. And here's Captain Rock on Philly Hott Radio. Philly Hott Radio, the Superstar Jackson Show on your internet radio station, Philly Hott Radio. Check one, check two, check. Okay.
Okay, do it again.
Check one, check two.
Okay. Okay, good.
It's 8:04.
Now we're recording.
That's right, we here on Philly Hott Radio. Welcome everybody on this Saturday night. Superstar Jackson on your radio. Old school, hip hop and R&B. And here's Captain Rock on your internet radio station, Hot. Philly Hott Radio. Philly Hott Radio on your radio dial. Yeah, this Superstar Jackson on your Saturday night, kicking it, knocking it, pumping it, hyping it, whatever you want to phrase it. We are right here, Philly Hott Radio, and I'm telling you, we are barking on Thanksgiving. Barking on it, okay? Woof, woof, barking, okay? I can smell the turkey. I can smell the stuffing. I can taste the cranberry. And I can definitely smell the sweet potato pie on Thanksgiving Day. Oh, my God. And the football games. I think one main game that I'm looking forward to watching on Thanksgiving, the Dallas Cowboys, the hated Dallas Cowboys, and the Washington Redskins. And I just hope the Redskins kick some butt. Kick their butt, Dallas. They had a nerve to come into Philly to take a game from us. What a game. What a game gets between the Dallas Cowboys and the Eagles. And, my God, 27-20. You can't get no closer than that, you know? We had a chance to beat them damn Cowgirls, and we didn't do it. We let them off the hook, you know? But the Redskins, they got to do it. They got to just come in there and just beat Dallas for us on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. I'm telling you. But like I said, I got a lot of things to be thankful for. My health, not necessarily my income, but my health, okay? And I just want to acknowledge everybody out there that you got to be thankful for what you got. You know, you can't complain too much. I mean, you could complain, but just be thankful for the things you do have, okay? And the things you don't have, just pray on it. You know, you just got to pray on it and pray and work towards the goal, okay? And that's pretty much how I'm going to put it. You know, you got to work towards your goal and pray on it, okay? Prayer is very important. In case you want to call in to the Superstar Jackson Show, the hotline numbers here are 484-477-6348. Okay? 484-477-6348. You want to call in to send your Thanksgiving shouts out to your loved ones, to, you know, whoever you want to send a shout out to for Thanksgiving, you do that. Or you want to talk to the superstar, you could do that too, okay? One of the things I'm going to talk about on tonight's show, in between the music here, is the passing of Kim Porter. If you don't know Kim Porter, she was the former girlfriend, the baby's mama of PDD, and mysteriously she died a couple of days ago in her home of all places. Cardiac arrest. That's the what they got so far. They're going to do an autopsy to find out if was anything else connected to her death. But the woman was only 47 years old and a mother of 4 kids. And one of the kids, she was the mother to Al B. Shore, you know. And I'm just devastated, just shocked as everybody else is shocked about the death of Kim Porter, P. Diddy's girlfriend, ex-girlfriend. To my understanding, they were not romantically involved, I guess, for the last 5 years. The strange part about it, she was due to put a book out about P. Diddy, of all people. She was going to put this book out to address, you know, some rumors, some strong rumors that have been going around about P. Diddy being bisexual. She was going to mention that and talk about that in her book. She was due to put the book out, I guess, May. The book was due to come out in May. And she was due to go on tour, like in about 2 or 3 weeks. She was going to go on tour to promote the book. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, she's gone. You know? So, conspiracy. There was a conspiracy issue on Facebook saying there may be a conspiracy behind that because the fact that she had all this going for her and that she was going to put the book out about P. Diddy. P. Diddy was not, sitting well with the fact that she was going to disclose the fact that, from her dealings with P. Diddy, she experienced pretty much the same thing that P. Diddy is alleged to be a bisexual. Alleged.
Well,
Hey, Jerry. How you doing?
Hello.
How you doing?
Am I on here? Let me make sure.
Make sure you're on here, Jerry.
1, 2, 3. All right, if you can hear me.
Yeah. Let's go, man. Let's go. Jerry.
The thing that I heard
What you hear, man?
was that she died from pneumonia.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know this is the first time I'm hearing about a conspiracy theory that, like, they killed her and all that, because that's what I heard, that it was pneumonia.
Right. Yeah. It was the initial part was cardiac arrest, and then there was another report saying it was a pneumonia. I can't get that word straight. Good.
Pneumonia.
It's okay. Yeah, okay. Good.
That's one of Wait. Say it. Pneumonia.
Pneumonia. Oh God. Woo, what a word. Okay. Yeah, but that was the second report that she died from pneumonia, and I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think, because anything is possible. Anything is possible. Because what I just mentioned about the book, and the strong rumor about P. Diddy being bisexual, allegedly being and this rumor came out. You know who put the rumor out? 50 Cent put that rumor out initially. 50 Cent, of all people, put the word out about P. Diddy being allegedly being bisexual. 50 Cent.
Yeah, well, like, he's one to talk. Didn't he have excuse the term, didn't he have his ass eaten by Vivica Fox?
Yeah, he was dealing with Vivian Fox, 50 Cent, and that didn't work well. I had it that he dumped Vivian Fox. He was the one that dumped her. And 50 Cent. And then, he's on that show Power, and great series. And he got killed on it. He got killed in Power. And I don't know what's going on with 50 Cent. He went after some other hip hop stars over some stuff that he had the dirt on. He gets dirt on people and puts it out there, So this P. Diddy rumor about him being bisexual, that came from 50 Cent. Okay? So I don't know what to think. I don't know if it's true or not. I really don't care.
I guess it takes one to know one, right? In that instance with the 50 Cent thing?
Yeah. But see, the thing about it, he allegedly kissed another man, P. Diddy. And that came from 50 Cent's mouth, And I guess Kim Porter probably witnessed the same thing, because I don't know what would have been in her book. I don't even know if the book is still going to come out, because there was a burglary at her home a while back, and somebody took 2 of her laptops out of her home. So all that material she had in her book was on that laptop, on those 2 laptops that were stolen out of her home. So I don't really know if the book is still going to come out or not. Even after her passing, I don't know what's going to come of the book, But it's a shame that she passed away at a tender age of 47, leaving behind 4 kids, and it's just sad to know, that this woman was struggling and trying to make something out of herself, despite her not being with P. Diddy. She wasn't with him, and so she was trying to create a life for her own, and there you go, So I don't know what to think, but my condolences go out to her, And I just hope that her family, her kids survive her passing. Her kids got to grow up without a mother now. And that's going to be hard to do, because she was probably everything to those kids. Everything to those 4 kids, So it's going to be a great loss to have her not being around. And them kids going to have to grow up, on their own pretty much. Unless PDD comes back and take control of the kids. I don't know what's going to happen about that. But if he was any type of man, I think he would try to, get the kids and raise them with him. And, because the kids got to have some type of parent, with them. It's just a shame. So on this Thanksgiving, as we gear towards Thanksgiving, tomorrow, as we know, the Eagles will be playing another team, the New Orleans Saints. And I'm just hoping, praying that they could just shock the world, beat the Saints, and get on a winning streak. I'm telling you, if they lose tomorrow to the Saints, the Eagles' season is over. It's just over. I mean, it's just, how can you just season be over already and we going into game 10? It's just devastating. The defending Super Bowl champions. So if you want to weigh in on the Eagles playing the Saints tomorrow, you want to weigh in on that, please give me a call right now. The lines are open, 484-477-6348. The hotlines are open to Philly Hott Radio on the Superstar Jackson Show. And then we're going to go into being for real. Let's go into being for real, getting for real on Thanksgiving. Yeah. Philly Hott Radio, Superstar Jackson on your radio.
Lick him up. So here's a little something about my DJ, the magnificent Jazzy Jeff. So bust his beats. King of the throne, but with all my strength, I couldn't do it alone. I need a DJ like that to back me up. So when I'm rocking on the mic, he's on the crossfade cut, scratching and mixing and scratching. Second after second is the record he's catching. His hands are so fast that it's a medical riddle, with the turntable split and the mixer in the middle. Back and forth, his hands fly with the speed of a cheetah that'll puzzle your eye. Record after record, he has no mercy. Cuts left, cuts right, then he cuts vice versa. I'm not exaggerating, I said it and I meant it. I'll resent it if you say that his cuts are precedented. He's a lean, mean, wrecking machine. He gets respected like a king when he's on the scene. So bust the move, cause you know he's deaf. He's my DJ, the magnificent Jazzy Jeff. And ask me every time I MC, why do I brag so much about my disc jockey? Well, the reason that I brag and I boast the most is cause my DJ is the most from coast to coast. Jazzy Jeff, whack destroyer, cutting up records like a samurai warrior. If your DJ don't know who I'm talking to, I'm talking to you. So, cause in a battle you cannot win, cause my DJ will tear your butt limb from limb. He's like a runaway tank, a hip-hop rebel. And if you wanna battle, you best bring a shovel, my man, so you can dig your grave. Cause there's no way that you could ever be saved. Because to create the sound, he's the best around. You know he's down. His name is Jazzy Jeff, aka Jeff Town. Commanding the cut, he's always on track. He's DJ Jazzy Jeff and he's a cut maniac. So for your personal safety, you should be told that my DJ Jazzy Jeff is out of control. Oh my God! Out of control. Oh my goodness. Out of control. Oh my God! Jazzy, we're gonna do something a little different right now. This is what I want you to do for me. I want you to tell all these people your name. Jazzy, tell them your name. Jazzy, Jazzy. His name is Jeff. 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 Now, Jazzy, I want you to tell all these people how many of those DJs out there can get with you. How many? Tell the truth. Now make the record burn. Say excuse me. Now make it sound like a bird. Now make it chirp. That should not be forgotten about the day my DJ turned into an Autobot. He got struck by lightning in an electrical storm. He got on the wheel of steel and began to transform. His name is Jeff and he's the swiftest of swift, the type of guy that other DJs don't want to have to reckon with. He's by my side as I rock the mic. All of his vigorous cuts are sure to excite you. They'll delight you, you know that that's right. If you were a stick of dynamite, his cuts would ignite you. The DJ on the wheels can't be mad, so check out Jazzy Jeff with a cold cut track.
Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, the Magnificent, on Philly Hott Radio, your radio station, internet radio station in Philly. Also on Philly Funk Radio. All right, Philly Funk Radio. Yeah, that's right. We in Paris and Germany and London and, oh gosh, with Philly Funk Radio. All right, that's right. And we are gearing up towards Thanksgiving. I had a pleasure to stop by and visit my friend Paul Earthquake Moore, the activist. He's an activist and minister, and he's always on TV doing something. Always on. He had his Turkey Day run today. Turkey Day run, where he does his running from a certain location in Southwest, and it has always been he runs to raise turkeys for the needy for the Thanksgiving holiday, and he did it again today. But this time he did walking. He walked to his destination today, because he's trying to deal with the battle against cancer, and he just he keeps up fighting. He keeps on doing what he's doing despite his fight against cancer. He's been diagnosed with the disease, and he just been trying to just take over where he left off at. When he went in the hospital, he went for his treatments, and he had his operation, and right now he's back doing what he does the most, the best. And I had a pleasure to visit him today at the church, New Fellowship Baptist Church on 70th and Woodland Avenue, and he gave away over 100 turkeys to over 100 families, and it was just great that he does this each and every Thanksgiving. Each and every Thanksgiving, he gives over 100 turkeys to over 100 families, and it's just a great thing that he does for these families, because without a turkey, without the stuffing, without certain things on Thanksgiving is not Thanksgiving. And he does this, he's been doing this since I could push it back all the way back to the 80s, early 80s. He started doing this. So today I went by there and I kind of stood around, and he kept saying to his wife, no, he kept saying to me, go talk to my wife, go get a turkey. Don't just stand there, because I was standing around. I was like, just standing. I was just admiring what he does, just admiring that this man still does what he does. It's not that I come to the church and I see him and I'm quick to get it. No, I stood around, I walked around, I read the people's vibes. I admire the people, joy and laughter, and because he does this each and every Thanksgiving. He does this from his heart, And the last thing on my mind is to grab a turkey or grab anything. That's the last thing that was on my mind today. And he just kept pressuring me. Go get a turkey. Go to my wife and get a turkey from her. And I was like, okay, I will. And she did look out for me. I grabbed the last turkey that was right there, right there on the table. It was like had my name on it, and I was like, thank you. I was very thankful. But my shouts out to Paul Earthquake Moore for his turkey giveaway. So if you want to weigh in, if you know Paul, if you know of his work, if you want to weigh in, maybe say some kind words about what he does, please do. The lines are open. 484-477-6348. The lines are open. We're going to call in and talk about Paul Earthquake Moore and his work for the needy on this Thanksgiving holiday. It's a great thing he does. A great thing he does. All right. So like I was saying before, Thanksgiving is going to bring that football game into play. Cowboys, Redskins, go into battle. You know, I'm rooting for the Redskins because I just hate the Cowboys. I just hate that team, you know, to the passion, you know. And there's a lot of Dallas Cowboys fans here in Philly. I don't understand it. Why they in Philly? You Dallas Cowboy fans living in Philadelphia. I just don't understand that part either, you know. But they're going to be playing the Redskins on Thanksgiving. I hope they lose that game, you know. I just hate the Cowboys. Jerry Jones too. Jerry Jones, oh goodness. Boy, that owner, he's the owner of the Cowboys. And every chance he gets, he want to rub into the faces of football fans that the Cowboys are this, the Cowboys are that, the Cowboys got these rings, they champion. Well, when was the last time they won a championship? When was the last time they won a Super Bowl? It was back in the 1990s. And since 2000, the year 2000, the Eagles have been the team to be reckoned with. The Eagles have went to the playoffs a lot more times. I believe they've been in the playoff 13 times since the year 2000, the Eagles. They have won a championship. They won a Super Bowl. And this team is one of the elite teams in the NFL. Cowboys have fallen off the map. I'm telling you. The Cowboys are not the Cowboys from back in the day when they had Roger Staubach, Newsome. They had Drew Pearson, you know, Ed Too Tall Jones. You know, that team is gone. Okay? It's no more Emmitt Smith. It's no more Tony Dorsett. Those players are gone. And these new Cowboys, they can't do it. They can't do what the Eagles are doing. And they just lucked up last week and beat the Eagles. They just lucked up. That was a lucky, you know, they came in here, caught the Eagles off balance, and they beat that game. So what? You know, I'm telling you, when the Eagles go to Dallas, I'm telling you, Eagles going to have it out to beat them in Dallas because I believe it was 1 year. It was a few years back when the Dallas Cowboys came. They beat us here in Philly, and we went to Dallas, and we beat them in Dallas. So the same thing is going to happen this year. We're going to go to Dallas, and we're going to beat them in Dallas, okay? But right now, we got to worry about the New Orleans Saints Sunday. That game is so important. We got to win that game. If we don't win that game, you can say goodbye to the season, okay? We got to win this. We got to win this game. And I think they could beat the Saints. The defense is going to step up. I think the offense is going to click tomorrow. You got Golden Tate on this Eagles team. I think everything's going to fall in place tomorrow. And we're going to shock the world, and we're going to beat the Saints tomorrow. I think that's what's going to happen. So let's go to the next tune on the radio. Black Sheep. The choice is yours. The choice is yours. Give you a little this, give you a little that. Black Sheep on Philly Hott Radio. Superstar Jackson on your radio.
Choice is yours. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you can get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you can get with this, cause this is kind of fat.
Where's the black sheep? Here's the black sheep. Even if we wanted to, the with no delay and see. In actuality, wonder can it be? I made it look easy because it is to me. Anytime capacity was filled, tried to rock it. Anytime a honey gave us play, tried to knock it. Never was a fool, so we finished school. Never see us sweat and you'll never see us drool. Out to rock the globe while it's still here to rock. Don't punch girls and we don't punch a clock. Gotta go, see you later by the cat. And you can't beat that with a bat.
You can get with this, or you can get with that. Or you can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. Or you can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you get with this, cause this is kind of fat.
Engine number 9 on the New York Transit line. If my train goes off the track, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Back on the scene, crispy and clean. You can try, but then why? Cause you can't intervene. We be the outcast, down for the settle. Won't play rock, won't play the pebble. Open the door, you best believe we're sliding through it swiftly. Niftily, we can make it hip to be. What we're all cause what we be. Be the epitome, do, die, dippity. So now I dwell just to say you're plain up. Hold your cup cause I got the container. Pass the plate up, cross the fader. Black sheep get played like the Sony Innovator. Never the traitor, party of flater. And you can get a scoop later. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you get with this, cause this is kind of fat. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you get with this, cause this is where it's at. Where it's at. Where it's at. Where it's at. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
The rhymes you're about to hear me recite are dedicated to all of those that bite. Crystal and beat and lyrics on a record that sells. Not only MCs, DJs as well. Come to my jam with your pad and take notes. Next week you're at a party with the rhymes I wrote. Doesn't that make it feel just like a jerk? Taking my rhymes and all my hard work. It's going around like a new disease. Biting my rhymes, those cubby skis. Running around thinking that their choice. Saying my rhymes with their very own voice. Talk about how they're so devoted. Take my rhymes, you swore they wrote it. You wanna keep biting? You wanna persist? What should they do, Molly Mall? Molly Mall? Molly Mall? Molly Mall? Molly Mall? Talk about how they're so devoted. Bite my rhymes and swear they wrote it. You wanna keep biting and you wanna persist? Tell them Molly Mall what to do. Time to get it straight, time to make it clear. The real Roxanne is standing right here. When I look at myself, what do I see? The ROXANNE. Talking to all the guys and girls out there, you can bite this here, cause I don't care. You can bite everything that I say and tell everyone you got it from me, Shantae, because you took it too far and it's time to stop. All the other MCs are gonna drop. Run DMC, and I met Joe. You know what I said to him was so, because I really don't care and I do not share. And to let you know, I'm known everywhere when it comes to the mic, and I do it like this, just to give all other MCs a diss. They talk about how they're so devoted. Take my rhymes and swore they wrote it. You wanna keep biting? You wanna persist? Tell them Molly Mall what to do.
Bite this.
when I'm on the mic and I start to rap and I do it like this. I got something MCs can kiss, but no, I don't say things like that no more. And yes, you might have heard it before. And they talk about how they're so devoted. Take my rhymes, you swore they wrote it. You wanna keep biting? You wanna persist? What should they do, Molly Marr?
Fight this.
When I say B-I-T-E, right. When I say bite, I mean take the beat. I mean do everything. Take the movements on my feet, take the spin that I do, and everything else, and then try to copy it by yourself. Now I'm talking to all your MCs out there. I'll say your name, cause I don't care. We got the real Roxanne, Sparky D, all the other Roxannes imitating me. We got Run DMC and Curtis Blow. Where do they come from? I don't know. And frankly, I don't really care, because I say the other things MCs wouldn't dare, like LL and his defeat. Thinking that's all, but he needs a beat. There's other MCs out there in the place that just make me feel like a disgrace to be part of, yes, the MC race. They make me feel such a shame, thinking they got a deaf record cause they playing a game like Inspector Gadget. Ain't that something? Frankly, I know the rap ain't nothing. If it was left to a girl like me, it would be at the top of the rap industry. Now I am known to have the freshest rhyme, to say everything so that get on my net. I am new in the crew, but frankly I know just what to do. First I grab a mic and a pair of phones, and then just from there I'm in my own little zone. My own little zone with the freshest rhymes, with every beat that I say gotta be on time, with the freshest things you wanna hear coming out straight to you and real clear. Now I'm sort of mad and quite upset, and this is something for your all MCs to regret. Talk about how they're so devoted. Take my rhymes, but swear they wrote it. You wanna keep biting? You wanna persist? What should they do, Molly Marr? Molly Marr, Molly Marr, Molly Marr. UTFO. I chill for a while, I put down my pen, but now some suckers from the Bronx got me started again. Now I'm not out to just a whole boogie down, just a featherweight crew from that part of town. You made a little record and then you start fronting. Try to diss the Juice Crew, but ain't heard nothing. Now KRS-One, you should go on vacation with that name sounding like a whack radio station. And as your style of rock, you should be ashamed. When Sheila Rock said it's yours, he didn't mean his name. So step back, peasants, popping all that junk, or else BDP will stand for broken down punk. Cause I'm an all-star just like Julius Erving, and Roxanne Shante is only good for steady serving.
Roxanne Shante on Philly Hott Radio. Boy, Roxanne Shante. Yeah, we gave you a double blast of her. And I'm telling you, she was no joke back in the day. Roxanne Shante. Yeah, that's right. We barking on Thanksgiving Day. And one of the movies that's coming out that's going to hit the movie screen across the nation, Creed 2. Creed 2. Oh, my goodness. Did you see Creed 1? The boxer, Apollo Creed. That's what they call him. You know, the son of Apollo Creed. Creed, that's right. Creed 2 coming out Thanksgiving Day. Matter of fact, it's supposed to come out the day before Thanksgiving. And Sylvester Stallone, the mastermind behind Rocky 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, made this movie, Creed 1. Now he's on Creed 2. And I'm telling you, it's a great storyline. The son of Apollo Creed, he becomes a boxer. And of course, you know, he's without his father, who got killed by a Russian fighter. That was tragic. The Russian fighter fought Apollo Creed and killed him in the ring. Very tragic incident. That was in one of the Rocky movies that happened. But the son of Apollo Creed, the real deal. I say he's the real deal. You know, when it comes to the actor they chose, Michael B. Jordan. Oh, great actor. I first saw him on the soap opera General Hospital. He played a doctor, a young rookie doctor on that soap opera, Michael B. Jordan. That's where I first discovered him. And now he has become a major actor in Hollywood, playing Apollo Creed's son. Oh, you know, you couldn't pick a better actor because he got the makeup of a boxer, and then they had to train him how to become a boxer and get that makeup, you know, get that whole chemistry together, you know, inside the ring where he played the son of Apollo Creed. Now, there was Rocky 1, Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Rocky. I watched all. Matter of fact, I got all the Rocky movies at home. I got every one of them. And even the movie that I think that was 5 or 6. I think he made 6. And then he went into Creed 1, Creed 2, Sylvester Stallone. But I got all the movies, you know. And I want to ask my boy Jerry, which Rocky movie is your favorite? I'm just curious to know which one was your favorite. After you tell me your favorite and reason why it's your favorite, then I'll tell you what's my favorite Rocky movie.
Well, honestly, the only one I can remember is Rocky 1. And I really just, How did I put this? I just don't remember the other movies. I don't know. Maybe I need to go back and brush up on them. Mm-hmm. But that's basically where I stay with that. It's nothing real like intense.
Okay, so the first one where he was training for his first fight against Apollo Creed.
Yeah.
He
I
was
do
training.
remember the one where he got killed. That one, yeah, I do remember that. With who was the Russian actor? I think it was Dolph Lundgren.
Apollo Creed got killed.
Yeah.
Not Rocky.
No, I know Rocky didn't get killed.
Right.
Otherwise, they wouldn't have had 8 more movies.
Yeah. But the first one that you're talking about, he was training to fight Apollo Creed because what happened, Apollo Creed was looking for a unknown boxer to fight. He wanted to fight an unknown boxer to heighten his career as a boxer, Apollo Creed. And he stepped in the ring against Rocky, and it got a surprise out of his mind. I mean, he didn't expect Rocky to step up in the ring the way he did, to battle him the way he did. And I'm telling you, even though Apollo Creed won that fight, he was one pissed off dude because, Rocky took him to distance in that fight, took him the whole 9 yards, and he didn't expect an unknown fighter to give him that tough of a battle inside that ring like that, And the way that Rocky trained for that fight, that was tremendous. The way he trained, and that was the way he trained to fight Apollo Creed, But do you know the actor who played Apollo Creed? You should know the answer to that, Jerry.
It's Carl Weathers, right?
Yeah, Carl Weathers. Yeah. And he played in the movie Action Jackson, too, with that fine woman, Apollo. No, Apollonia.
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 Her name was Apollonia Katera.
Oh, okay. You know the name so well,
Oh, yeah,
Jerry.
I love that.
Why you know the name so well, Jerry?
Oh, I used to love some Apollonia.
Oh, my God. Knockout. Complete knockout. She was one of Prince's, I guess, trophy girlfriends.
Wasn't she on a soap opera too? Didn't she act?
I don't recall that. Maybe she did. Maybe that got past me.
Is that the one that was on the Falcon Crest?
Don't recall that either.
Yeah.
Okay. Got me on that one.
See?
She was on there?
Yeah.
Good God.
Back in the day.
Her fine self.
It was either Apollonia or Vanity. I'm almost sure it was Apollonia Katera.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure of that too. And I'm telling you, I'm telling you something. This Creed 2 movie is going to be even better than the Creed 1 because Creed 2 is going to be like he's going up against a fighter that he should not be able to beat. And I think he's going to shock the world in that fight, against this boxer that's unbeatable, And the storyline also, who plays his mother in Creed 2? Felicia Rashad plays the mother of Creed, which I thought was a perfect choice, because in Creed 1, she pretty much told the son, that she didn't want him to become a boxer because of what happened to the father, because she lost him, in that ring. So for the son to come up to become a boxer like that, she didn't want that to happen. And he went against her wishes and went to the gym, and he found Rocky. He went and found Rocky because he wanted Rocky to train him to become a boxer, which I think is an excellent storyline, because Rocky and Apollo Creed were friends before Apollo Creed died tragically in the ring. They were friends. They were good buddies. So the son was smart enough to go find Rocky, and he asked Rocky, look, I want you to become my trainer. I want you to train me. I want to be a boxer. I want to follow in my father's footsteps. And Rocky first didn't want to do it, but after Creed was persistent and he did not give up, he said, look, either you train me or I go to somebody else and they're going to train me. But I'm going to be this boxer. And that's what he did. He convinced Rocky to train him. So now you got Creed 2, and he's going up for the championship in this bout against a fighter that he should not be able to beat. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to give away the movie. I think I saw the trailer. The trailer looks nice. I love the trailer, you know. So here we go. Okay. The lines are open at Philly Hott Radio. If you want to call in, talk about Creed, talk about Thanksgiving, talk about the Eagles playing the Saints. If you want to talk to the superstar, the lines are open, 484-477-6348. 484-477-6348. And we're going to take you into Nas right now. And he's going to make you look. He's going to make you look, boy, I'm telling you. Nas on Philly Hott Radio, your number one internet radio station in Philly. Also, Philly Funk Radio. I made you look.
I need it from the top.
From the top. Right here, Philly Hott Radio.
Commissioner Steve Stout. Lenny. Godson, what up? D-Block, what up? Bravehearts, what up? Yeah, yo, ain't nothing but trouble, God. When I kick in the door with D-Block, Bravehearts, and the double R, don't make me let the machine off. This is methadone music that you can lean off. Made you look, the remix with me up on it. I cop your shit, now I break weed up on it, and everything is real I see. Like my niggas that been home, but they only got a jail ID. I help the game, it ain't help me. I'm top 5 dead or alive, and that's just off one LP. And I still buzz, they feel cuz they know the flow's ill, just like Will was. I'm just trying to make sure that my son's wealthy. Out of shape, but I make sure that my gun's healthy. I'm an 8, you can't stand Kiss. Coming through the hood in the Aston Vanquish, the color of dandruff. He said we jumped them, I just let the gun snuff them. Copy the turbo soon as they uncuff them. This goes out to all of your mans. Why put you in a verse when I could put you in a car in a van? D-Block.
They shooting. Made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. With them gangsters, with them dimes at. They shooting. Made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? Where them dimes at?
I'm from the school of hard knocks, sneak peeks, and low blows. Where X's mark spots and kitchens mark O's. Where love's gon' get ya and haters gon' snitch ya. And fingers squeeze triggers like boa constrictors. It's the Mr. Luda, Jada, and Nas. And our bullets give you a deep tissue massage. So hear the song and dance while I make these ends. You never stood half a chance like Siamese twins. They shooting, look in the barrel. Then he made the front page of the Miami Herald or Shot Tribune. Nozzles with solid doom. We in that A-Town journal as violent goons. You should print my information, quote my rhyme, and keep me in between these New York and LA times. I'm just a victim of society as Chris the Menace. With most shit out on the streets than evicted tenants. Go!
They shooting. Made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters, where them dimes at? They shooting. Made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? Where them dimes at? Jungle, Wiz, Nation. We got them scared, look. We got them scared, they running. Yo, I grasp the ratchet, the blicky, the biscuit, the burner. The heat, the toaster, the twister, you meet in your owner. The banger, the hammer, the flamers, I aim at the cannons, I can ya. Manhandle you, you'll be famous, I cancel you. And cut, that's the end of your movie. Pretending you acting like you and your men to come shoot me. My tennis shoes Gucci, old school pea soup green. Jean Lee suit on Viva, Lico champagne. Friday the 13th, my CD drop. I rhyme the more bass than Easy Rock. I'm Jason, call a PD, watch them Bravehearts, Jungle and Wiz and Nation. Illware, roster late, never veiling his face on TV or pictures, so we be them niggas. Sorry that I made you wait long, glad them faced on. We shooting, squeezing them triggers with Luda beside me. Me and Kiss get loonies and weed, sit the style speed. Tell him hold his head, Godson got him. We made y'all look from San Quentin to
Hey, hey. Gotta who? Gotta have a what? Gotta watch out, gotta get arrested. Gotta watch out, gotta get arrested. Gotta watch out, gotta get arrested.
Sitting in his chair, hands in his pants, fiddling with his dick hairs. He's a rude boy, a ragamuff, ready to bag another brother that he ranks not rough enough. Cause if it ain't rough, it ain't right. And if he ain't right, well then he's all wrong for the light. I love my roughneck and ain't nothing going down or going up if my roughneck ain't in town. Get a right, yo, gotta get a roughneck. Get a right, yo, gotta get a roughneck. Get a right, yo, gotta get a roughneck. I need it and I want it, so I gotta get a roughneck. Get a right, yo, gotta get a roughneck. Get a right, yo, gotta get a roughneck. Get a right, yo, gotta get a roughneck. I need it and I want it, so I gotta get a roughneck. I need a roughneck. I need a man that don't snitch like a bitch, yet tears a switch. Doing whatever it takes to make ends meet, but never meeting the end cause he knows the street. He eats shit, fuck, eats shit. Then it's back to the streets to make a buck quick. Quick to bag even, don't gimmick out him here. Hit him with a bit of skins and he's out of there. On the avenue, girls are passing through. Too much of a roughneck, so they ain't having you. Hard popping, always grabbing his shotgun. Bragging about his tech is the wannabe roughneck. That's the kind you gotta watch out for. Just to get a rep and pull the plug on a tour. Pissing in corners, doing 80 by funeral mourners. Showing little respect, now that's a roughneck. Get a right, yo, gotta get a roughneck. Get a right, yo, gotta get a roughneck. Get a right, yo, gotta get a roughneck. I need it and I want it, so I gotta get a roughneck. Get a right, yo, gotta get a roughneck. Get a right, yo, gotta get a roughneck. Get a right, yo, gotta get a roughneck. I need it and I want it, so I gotta get a roughneck. Get a right, yo, gotta get a roughneck. Get a right, yo, gotta get a roughneck. Get a right, yo, gotta get a roughneck. I need it and I want it, so I gotta get a roughneck. Get a right, yo, gotta get a roughneck. Get a right, yo, gotta get a roughneck. Get a right, yo, gotta get a roughneck. I need it and I want it, so I gotta get a roughneck. Get a right, yo, gotta get a roughneck. Get a right, yo, gotta get a roughneck. Get a right, yo, gotta get a roughneck. I need it and I want it, so I gotta get a roughneck. Get a right, yo, gotta get a roughneck. Get a right, yo, gotta get a roughneck. Get a right, yo, gotta get a roughneck. I need it and I want it, so I gotta get a roughneck.
Get busy, y'all. Busy, y'all. Check it out, party people, cause this party is burning. For a new dance, I know you've been yearning. Yearning for all you people concerning. A brand new dance called the Pee Wee Herman. Just move your hand into the front, and if you can't hear the music, say, huh? What? As you're doing this dance, you might hurt your back, but just look at the crowd. Say, I meant to do that. It's the Pee Wee Herman new dance sensation. Just go with the flow, cause it's sweeping the nation. So come on, everybody, rock with Joeski and the T. This new dance called the Pee Wee. It's funky fresh, so don't ridicule. So get on the floor and get off your bicycle. If you don't know how to do it, you better start learning this brand new dance called the Pee Wee Herman. Now, everyone just listen to me at the this new dance called the Pee Wee. You jump around, act like a fool. Some think it's kinda dumb, but I think it's cool. And when you start acting foolish, you got it right. So let's do the Pee Wee Herman while I rock the mic. This dance is hot. In other words, it's burning. So let's do the dance called the Pee Wee Herman. Check it out, y'all. Now kick that beat. years old, like Pee Wee Herman. Act like a jerk and get on the dance floor. Let your body work. So y'all rock as the DJ keeps the turntables turning. And let's do the dance. Call the Pee Wee Herman.
Pee Wee Dance on Philly Hott Radio. The lines are still open. If you want to call in, 484-477-6348. Yeah, that's right. Pee Wee. Do your dance. The Pee Wee Herman. Yeah, that's right. Oh, my goodness. Did you hear about the Sixers? What the Sixers did? Good gosh. Picked up Jimmy Butler for the Minnesota Timberwolves. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that. I was talking to a couple friends a couple weeks ago. I said it would be nice if the Sixers pick up Jimmy Butler, but I didn't think it was going to happen. And when I saw they picked him up, I was floored. I was like, shock out my mind. They got Jimmy Butler from the Minnesota Timberwolves. And guess what? They're going to win some games. Sixers going to win some games. You hear me? Now you got Boston probably trembling in their boots. The Toronto Raptors doing the same thing. In that Eastern Division, I mean, it's going to be a 3-team dogfight in that East Division. Toronto, Boston, and the Sixers with Jimmy Butler. My goodness. I mean, he fits in the Sixers office very perfect. I mean, he knows how to penetrate the basket. He knows how to pass the ball. He made some nice passes in the game against Utah. I could not believe he was like passing the ball to J.J. Redick, and J.J. Redick was knocking down a three. Joe Noah, same thing. Passing the ball to him for the slam dunk or the three-point shot. And, I mean, Butler just does everything. Does everything well. Passes, shoot, plays defense. He hustles, dive on the floor. That's what you want, you know? And he had and you know what number he's wearing? Number 23. Michael Jordan's number 23. Oh, goodness. And he plays like Jordan. I mean, Jordan did the same thing. You know, Jordan was a good passer, good shooter, played defense well. And, you know, you couldn't ask for a better ball player to come to the Philadelphia 76ers than Jimmy Butler. And I'm looking at my phone, and right now the Sixers are beating Charlotte Hornets 98-91. So if they win this ball game, they would be, I believe they'd be 8-4. And they're going to be right there in the mix for the Eastern Conference Championship. But you got Boston. See, Boston is loaded with so much talent. Boston Celtics, you know, too much talent on that team. But Toronto, you know, I think they're going to struggle with that second place bidding with the Sixers. I think the Sixers and Toronto are going to be battling for second place. And I think it's going to be a 3-team dogfight. So we're going to see more Jimmy Butler in the coming months for the setup for your 76ers. If you want to key in, you want to talk about Jimmy, the hotlines are open. 484-477-6348. Talk about your boy Jimmy Butler coming to the Sixers. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. I mean, he's the most exciting player since Allen Iverson was here. When Allen Iverson was here, you know, Allen had a fan base that was unbelievable because the guy was so talented. Allen AI, very talented. And I see Jimmy Butler stepping. You know, in the Jazz game, AI rang the bell before the game started. They had Allen to come out and ring the bell, and he did that to introduce the debut of Jimmy Butler coming to the Philadelphia 76ers. He played his first home game against the Utah Jazz on Friday night. So that was a great introduction to Jimmy Butler coming to the Philadelphia 76ers. His first home game at Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. Okay? So if you want to talk about Jimmy Butler, please do that, okay? On Philly Hott Radio, your Philly internet radio station that's rocking the nation, rocking West Philly, North Philly, South Philly, Germantown, what have you, Mount Airy. And I just love the way this station is set up. It's set up to, to serve the Philadelphia community, the Philadelphia hip hop community. You know, we all about hip hop, and you know the hip hop, old school, new school is banging. Okay, and I like to send my shouts out to the people that keeps doing what they doing at Scoop USA. Sherry Darton and company, they doing a great job. She's doing a great job with the paper, you know, taking over from Sonny Driver, who passed away early last year. So it's just a magnificent thing that she's doing. And also the South Jersey Journal with Al Thomas doing his thing over at South Jersey with the paper South Jersey Journal. And I love the way that paper looks. It looks like the Wall Street Journal, the black version of the Wall Street Journal, with magnificent profiles of different Afro-American people serving Camden, the South Jersey area. You know, it's just a thing that, you know, you got to know who you serving, who you got to know the people that's serving you. That's what I meant to say. The people that's serving you got to know who they are. And the South Jersey Journal gives recognition to those folks, okay? And I'm just proud that the South Jersey Journal is stepping up to the plate to become South Jersey's #1 Afro-American paper. So my hat's off to Al Thomas over there. And also Edith Dixon, you know, with herself, you know, she's doing a great job, you know, being the backbone. I call her the backbone to Al Thomas right now. And she does a magnificent job for the South Jersey Journal, that paper in South Jersey, serving Camden and the surrounding South Jersey area. So let's go to the main source. The main source. What's the main source? What's the main source? I'm looking at the front door. I'm looking at the front door. Oh, goodness. Don't want to be looking at the front door now. No.
We fight every night. Now that's not kosher.
closure, I reminisce with bliss of when we was closer, and wake up to be greeted by an argument again. You act like a 10, so immature. I try to concentrate on the cure and keep looking at the front door, thinking if I were to evacuate, you'd probably be straighter than straight and wouldn't have so much hate. Cause you don't know the pain I feel when I see you smiling, and when I roll up, you start wilding. So I front like everything's hunky-dory, but it's a whole different story. You don't like the fact that I'm me. I don't put on a show when it comes time for you to have company. And your friends don't understand your choice of man. They speak proper while my speech is from a garbage can. But regardless, you shouldn't have to be so raw. I'm looking at the front door. I'm looking at the front door. Baby, I'm looking at the front door. I'm looking at the front door. And when you're with your friends, I glide to the side until the spotlight is mine, and never sabotage a good time. But when they're not around, the fights commence. I'm the one you're against, and it doesn't make sense. Cause I'm the one that you claim to love for life. But all I get is gray hairs and strife, and I can play some old stuck-up rapper role and get foul every time you lose control. But that's not my order of operations, so I should win an award for lots of patience. Cause that's all a fella can have with a girl who's shooting up his world like Shav. And I don't think that I can take it anymore. I'm looking at the front door. 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 Always tell me how I'm lucky to possess the best looking girl in the whole U.S. But every time you scream, you blow your finesse, trying to diss the profess, or 24 hours of acting sore. Sometimes I wish you'd come down with lockjaw, so I don't have to take in the breaking. You treat me like a burnt piece of bacon. It seems like just 2 years back when we were bonded and not pierced. But now I keep itching the jet, sitting in a chair just to stare, set to sprint. Yo, sweetheart, you better take a hint. I say it now like I said it before. I'm looking at the front door. I'm looking at the front door. I'm looking at the front door. I'm looking at the front door.
Look out.
I'm out of here.
In order to play this record, you must tune your bass to off.
Look out. Tell me, don't you?
Rock the house, y'all.
You know what I mean. Come on now, you just gave us a sample. How about the real thing?
All right.
This sequence is repeated several times. Listen to it from a location midway between the loudspeakers.
1, 2, 3, bass.
LL, get funky.
Stereo.
Let's have some fun. Rock the house, y'all.
Can you dig that?
Yeah, man, I can dig it.
Rock the house, y'all.
If you want more, scream it out on the dance floor. The music is loud, the crowd creating a rumble, making club walls crumble. Pumpity pump, jumpity jump, hitting you hard, don't let it catch you off guard. So throw those hands up in the air, wave them like you just don't care. Yeah, drop it.
Moving, grooving, moving, grooving.
the beat. Hit 'em. Take control. Lisa Court Jam. On Philly Hott Radio, your number one internet radio station serving Philly. And also, we on Philly Funk Radio. Philly Funk Radio. Oh, London, Germany, across the foreign countries on the other side, France, Paris, and, Philly Funk Radio, reaching out, Philly Funk Radio. Okay, so if you like what you hear, let us know right here at Philly Hott Radio and also Philly Funk Radio, serving you. Yeah, you the people. The people. Talking about the people. I know about a couple weeks ago we were talking about President Donald Trump, and there was a press conference that he held. I don't know if many of y'all seen it, the press conference where he just, he was in his element with these reporters from CNN, and there was like 2 reporters from CNN, and there was a couple other reporters from at that press conference, and they apparently was getting on his nerves, and he took away the press credentials of one CNN reporter. Well, since that incident happened where he took away that press credential, a judge, they took it to court. A judge had ruled in CNN's favor that Trump will return the press credentials to that reporter. So they won that battle, but what's going to happen now, Donald Trump was going to lay down some rules and regulations of how the media, when they come into the White House and conduct those, press conferences, how they should act. He's going to lay down some rules and regulations about how the media should act, towards him. So he's going to lay down the rules and regulations. And that's going to be interesting. See what kind of rules and regulations he's going to lay out for the media members of the White House. That's going to be very interesting. And that one particular guy he took the credentials away from, I know he's like, I know he can't stand that guy. And I know he feels defeated that the judge ruled against him to reinstate the press credentials of that particular CNN reporter. I know he just don't feel that at all. So it's going to be interesting how he's going to, deal with this guy, how he's going to deal with that reporter from CNN from now on, But after he lays down the rules and regulations, I think they're going to start acting a little bit better at the press conference, the media people, because, you got to be careful of how you deal with the president now, because now you know how he reacts to certain questions that are asked from the media members. So the media members are going to have to be very careful how they deal with Trump, because they know how he reacts when they ask certain questions that get underneath his skin. Okay? So that's going to be very interesting what kind of rules and regulations Mr. Trump, Donald Trump, the president of the United States, is going to lay down.
So basically, no asking about Russia or Stormy Daniels, and you'll be fine.
Oh, gosh. Stormy Daniels. Talking about her.
Oh, well, did you see her? Did you see her lawyer just got arrested?
I was getting ready to mention that.
Yeah, what's his name? Michael Avenatti.
Yeah.
Yeah, just got arrested today on, what is it? I think it's
assault.
like sexual assault charges or something?
Assault.
Yeah. Or something. I don't know.
Yeah, apparently he slapped her around.
Well, I don't know if it was her, but I don't know what's going on with that. But that
slapped the poor woman around,
Was it her or another one?
No, it's Stormy Daniels.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's alleged right now.
Yeah.
Alleged. We have to say alleged.
Yeah, alleged. Yeah. And, you got to be careful how you deal with women. Here we go again. This guy was Stormy Daniels' lawyer, and then all of a sudden now you caught up in allegedly slapping her around in your office, some type of disagreement or something that happened between those two. And now he's in hot water right now, and I want to see the outcome of that, what really went down, what was the slapping around done about, the alleged slapping around.
I think the best way to stay safe right now is to learn from others' mistakes. So here you go. You don't slap around a woman. You don't drug them and have sex with them when they're asleep.
Oh, God.
Bill
Cosby.
And
poor Bill.
Yeah, and you don't.
Poor Bill.
And you don't invite a woman to your dressing room, and then when she comes, your robe is open, and you want to show her your stuff.
Right.
Which is, remember Charlie Rose?
Charlie Rose.
Yeah, that's what he did. Now Charlie Rose basically looks like Montgomery Burns off The Simpsons. Could you imagine you come in this guy's dressing room and he's in his robe and he drops his robe, and then of course Mr. Harvey Weinstein and all those other people, like, come on, like,
yeah,
dude, just stop it.
Right.
Like, really?
Right. Oh gosh, dude, how much time you got left? I gotta bring up something real quick.
We technically got 15 minutes.
There's something going on with R. Kelly again.
Did he pee on another girl?
No.
Okay.
No, his brother. His brother.
His brother did it.
His brother has stepped up to the plate, and he gave an interview to an internet female host and told a whole story around how R. Kelly. Now, this is the brother, Corey. Wait a minute. R. Kelly.
Is it Corey Kelly?
Corey Kelly. Yeah, that's the brother. I might make this my next show. Talk about what he has alleged happened. Let me just say this. R. Kelly has stepped over the line now. He has allegedly had an affair with a female cousin in their family. Yeah, allegedly, according to the brother. The brother got the tapes on him, and he's wondering now, is the baby that she's pregnant, is the baby by R. Kelly, and right now there's no blood test been taken, but it's alleged that the baby might belong to him. And I'm like, damn.
Now, what are we talking about? First cousins, second cousins, third what?
First.
Ooh, that's not
First
good.
cousin.
So the baby's gonna come out with 12 fingers and toes.
Oh God! Don't say that.
I'm just saying.
Don't say that. No, but the brother has come forth, and I think he's under protection right now because he asked for protection after he did the interview with this particular internet radio host, and I forgot her name, Tasha K, that's her name. He gave the interview to her, and Tasha K said that she would look into supplying him with protection. Because these allegations are pretty strong by the brother, and there's other allegations he's making towards the young girls that R. Kelly continues to deal with. So this is an ongoing thing. This has not stopped even after Leah. After the Leah incident, apparently he started dealing with other young girls, allegedly, and about the tape. The tape that came out. I seen the tape, and I was convinced that was R. Kelly on the tape with this 13, 14-year-old girl. I came across the tape, I don't know how. Another colleague of mine had got a hold of the copy of the tape because they were selling the tape on the streets. So what happened when I got to the tape and I looked at it, it was definitely R. Kelly in my eyes, you know. And I said, damn, how can this guy get away with what he's been getting away with? But now he has gotten away with more, dealing with young girls. And what kind of stuns me is that the fan base for R. Kelly is still big. And it's big among the female. The women, they don't care what R. Kelly has done. They still go to his concerts. They still holler for this man, grown women, and they still support R. Kelly, despite what he has allegedly done with these young girls, 13, 14, 15 years old. Unbelievable. So we're going to talk about more about R. Kelly on my next show next week on Philly Hott Radio. So stay tuned for that. Also, the listeners from Philly Funk Radio, we're going to talk about more about this R. Kelly saga. And here we go with Montel Jordan. And this is how we're going to do it. We're going to do it. How we do it.
This is
how we do it. Do it.
This is how we do it. La 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 la. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. It's Friday night and I feel alright. The party's here on the west side, so I reach for my 40 and I turn it up. Designated driver, take the keys to my truck. Hit the shop cause I'm faded. Honey's in the streets, say money, yo, we made it. It feels so good in my hood tonight. The summertime skirts and the guys ain't canine. All the gangbangers forgot about the drive-by. You gotta get your groove on before you go get paid. So tip up your cup and throw your hands up and let me hit a party. Say, I'm kinda buzzed and it's all because this is how we do it. South Central does it like nobody does. This is how we do it. To all my neighbors, you got much flavor. This is how we do it. Let's flip the track from the old school back. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. All hands are in the air and wave them from here to there. If you're an OG Mac or a wannabe player, you see the hood's been good to me ever since I was a lowercase G. But now I'm a big G. The girls see I got the money, $100 bills, y'all. If you were from where I'm from, then you would know that I gotta get mine in a big black truck. You can get yours in a 6-4. Whatever it is, the party's underway. So tip up your cup and throw your hands up and let me hear the party say, I'm kinda buzzed, it's all because this is how we do it. South Central does it like nobody does. This is how we do it. To all my neighbors, you got much flavor. This is how we do it. Let's flip the track, bring the old school back. This is how we do it. I'm kinda buzzed, it's all because this is how we do it. South Central does it like nobody does. Nobody does. YNB, SCC. This is how my homies. I'll never come back on an old school track. This is how we do it. Check it out. Once upon a time in 94, Montel make no money and life show was slow. And all they said was 6'8" he stood. And people thought the music that he made was good. They lived the DJ and Paul was his name. He came up to money, this is what he said. You and OG are gonna make some cash. Sell 1 million records and we're making the dash. Oh, I'm buzzing because this is how we do it. South Central does it like nobody does. This is how we do it. To all my neighbors, you got much flavor. This is how we do it. I'll never come whack on an old school track. This is how we do it. I'm kinda buzzed, so because this is how we do it. South Central does it like nobody does. This is nobody does. Oh, it's party time. This is how we do it. Straight up coming from the west side. This is how we do
That's right. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Philly Hott Radio. Superstar Jackson on your radio, internet radio station. Philly Hott Radio. Also Philly Funk Radio. Yeah, the UK, United Kingdom. I'm telling you. Kicking it. London. Yeah, that's right. Right here. Got a lot to be thankful for as we go into the Thanksgiving holiday. Got a lot of things. I'll probably be going to visit my dear aunt, who I haven't seen almost a whole year now. She's going to have the whole family over, some of my cousins, nieces, my cousins from Delaware, from Philly. We're going to go to Chichester, where the gathering is going to happen, and the food going to be, banging. And I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to the family gathering. And one of my cousins is a model out of New York. She's modeling. I'll be talking about her in my upcoming shows. I might even have her on one of my shows to talk about her modeling career. But she's doing major runway modeling and doing major magazines in New York City. My own cousin on my mother's side of the family. And I'm probably going to see her at the family reunion. And I'm going to correspond with her about what she's doing big. I mean, she's been on the front cover of the Philadelphia Daily News. She hit the Daily News, the cover of it, for Fashion Week, Philly Fashion Week. She's been in New York, GQ magazine, so on. I just found out a couple months ago about her, and I called up my aunt one day and I said, "Why you didn't tell me about her? My own cousin is a major fashion model in New York." And I got some strange answers behind that. So I'm not going to share those details, but she kind of put it out there that my cousin's not well liked in the family. But, hey, everybody in my family, I don't know. It's kind of a strange situation, but she's doing some major modeling, my own cousin. So it's going to be a nice gathering for the family. What about you, Jerry? What's going on with you and your family?
Well, fortunately, I'm off on Thanksgiving. I don't have to work.
Good to be off.
But I'll probably go to my father's house.
Okay.
Probably try to shoot over.
I like your dad. Your dad is cool guy. Cool cat.
Yeah, he's a nice dude.
Yeah.
Smart too. He's smart enough to have me.
Yeah.
So I do have to say this year.
Okay.
For me has been a great year. As far as being thankful for, I'm not going to get too deep into it, but I had a legal situation that ended, positively.
In your favor.
It was a 7-year legal issue. It's over with. It's done. So
over.
It's done and over with. Fortunately, I was also able to put my internet radio station back up and running.
Right.
Philly Funk Radio, which you listen to.
Philly
right
Funk
now.
Radio.
I managed to touch base with some great people, like Mr. Anthony DeRoy out in Lily.
What's up, Anthony? Anthony.
Out in France.
Anthony.
Also,
what's up, Anthony?
Also, believe it or not, his friend I actually touched base with, which I'm running his show too. His name is Yan Butler.
Yan Butler.
Out there in France. And also, I touched base with some great people, this great band from the UK, from the United Kingdom, right, called Solutions.
Solutions?
Yeah, it's called Soul-lution.
Soul-lution.
And they actually
I like that.
Love Philadelphia.
Got a ring to it.
They love Philadelphia.
Solutions.
They actually have a song.
Philly.
That gives a shout out to Philadelphia. Right. So we're actually gonna give them some love. And they actually made a song, speaking of Thanksgiving, about being thankful.
Oh, okay. We're gonna check that out now.
Yeah, just being, so
yeah.
So basically this Thanksgiving.
Perfect. This is perfect.
The theme of this is just basically be thankful for what you got.
Yes.
Which is the truth.
I'm thankful for the turkey that was given to me by Paul Earthquake Moore. I'm thankful for the turkey, man.
Which if all else fails, I'm coming over to your house and I'm getting some turkey.
Good looking out. Oh yeah. Oh, you invited.
So,
hey, why not? Why not?
Well, this has been an actually excellent show, hasn't it?
Yes. And the UK, I'm sending my shouts out to the UK folks out there.
And
London,
also,
Paris.
I would also like to give a shout out to Mr. Marshall Titus, living out there in Hamburg, Germany, from Chicago.
Marshall Titus.
Musical artist.
Hamburg,
we're actually going to interview him.
Okay.
So we got some great interviews coming up for this show, as well as Philly Funk Radio.
Hamburg, Germany.
So anyway, let's get into our last song.
Okay, man.
This is Solutions with
Solutions.
Thankful, right here. On
Thankful.
Superstar Jackson show.
Superstar Jackson. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
If it works.
Here's Solutions. Being thankful. That's right, we here on Philly Hott Radio. Welcome, everybody, on this Saturday night. Superstar